Mary treasured these things and pondered them in her heart. Luke chapter 2, verse 19. We have several young women at church who are pregnant: Michaela Ingbretson, Kelly Johnson, and Jennifer Meek. At least as far as I know, these are the only ones. Both Jennifer and Michaela are already mothers, and Kelly is excited about her first pregnancy. These women post regularly on social media about their joys and challenges of being pregnant. Like Mary, they are pondering and treasuring at the same time. Jennifer recently had a post about her doctor and how the same doctor delivered Clay, who also delivered her. She treasures this because of their family connection. We live in a time of abundance and prosperity. If we want something, within a few clicks, we own it. We have lost the art of treasuring as a society. If something breaks, we simply discard it. Things and sometimes even people have become disposable, expandable, easily replaced. In Jennifer's case, her physician is being replaced by a younger model, but not by his choosing. It is sad for her because now this second child will not be delivered by their family doctor. If we do not treasure or place significant worth on people or things, we are not as careful to protect, nurture, and preserve them. What is even more tragic is when the same lethargic posture leaks over into our relationship with God. Perhaps we are faithful in reading His Word and listening for His voice. But if we do not treasure the results of these exchanges with Him, we will squander what He is so good to give us. It is not enough to sit and worship and listen to Brother Garrett and Brother Danny's great lessons. We need to carve out time to keep a record of those words and how they impact our lives. We need to be able to trace God's handiwork in our lives so that these moments do not slip away and are forgotten. If we do not, life itself will cover them over. It may seem so fresh today, but the details in a few days will be a forgotten treasure. We have grown too casual with holy. Mary didn't treat these words of God carelessly. She was not only amazed by them, she took a step further to imprint them on her heart and her mind. Following the rule of repetition, the Bible wants our first thoughts about God to be that He is holy. The word holy appears about 700 times in the Bible. Holiness permeates the entire Christian calling. It lies at the center of the gospel. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 10 assures us that we have been made holy through the sacrifice of the body of Jesus Christ once and for all. Christ's sacrifice grants us holiness before God. We are set apart as His children. 1 Peter chapter 1 verses 14 through 16 reads, "As obedient children, do not be conformed to the passions of your former ignorance, but as He who called you is holy, you also be holy in your conduct, since it is written, 'You shall be holy, for I am holy.'" Simply put, Christ's will for your life is that you will live a life that is set apart and strive for purity of character. I challenge you today to treasure your time with the Lord. I challenge you to not be casual about holy, but to chase holiness with every fiber of your being.